Kenna, everybody.
Hello. I'm Kelly. This is my first time. I'm a Buddhist. Do you know the worst part about being a Buddhist? Explaining to people that I wake up in the morning and I chant Japanese phrases that I don't understand. Do you know the best part about being a Buddhist? What? Unlocking my unlimited potential. I went to Catholic school as a kid, which is cool because my grammar is like top notch. The unfortunate thing about going to Catholic grade school is I still feel ashamed every time I masturbate. No dangling participles required. I quit drinking a few years ago, and that kind of sucks when people find that out because they think I'm like really uptight or like Amish. But it's not. I mean, mostly it's like I'm watching my weight, and so I just take roofies instead. I feel really good right now. If I black out, tell me how it went. So, you know, in school they have the DARE program. I don't know if they still have it. They shouldn't, because it's dumb. You know, it's like they have police officers come into the school and tell you, if you do drugs, kids, then you're going to harm your body and fry your brain and disappoint your parents. Which is true, but that's not the worst part. You know, they should just tell you the truth. If you do drugs, yeah, you might die or have a seizure or something, but more likely what you're going to do is you're going to be like, it's Tuesday night, sure, I'll take a hit of acid. What happens after that is hard to talk about, but it ends with me in the backseat of some dude's car, 2 fistfuls of glow sticks, just holding them and clutching them because you're hoping that somehow they'll stop Will Smith from playing on the stereo. It's not funny. Don't do drugs. If you do drugs, make sure you do it with somebody who has good taste in music. I like my music like I like my hot dogs. Acquired illegally. Stolen hot dogs. Getting a pap smear. It's like running a marathon. Something you want to document on Facebook. I think the most uncomfortable part about going to the gynecologist is the conversation. Because it's hard to have polite conversation when you're not wearing any pants and your ankles are on either side of somebody's head. But I try to make people comfortable with, like breaking the ice, and I just address the elephant in the room because we all know we're thinking about it. So, Doc, Miley Cyrus turned out to be a real skank, right? That's what I'm thinking about. But seriously, getting a pap smear is like running a marathon. The more people cheering you on the sidelines, the more comfortable we all feel. Speaking of things that don't make sense, a lot of people I love listen to country music on the radio. Like, my best friend owns at least one Taylor Swift album that I know about. My father has his XM radio turned to some country station, and these are people that I love. These are people that I respect, you know, and so I tried to figure it out. I did a couple minutes of research. That's all I could take. Country music, it's all about 3 things. It's about trucks, it's about beer, and it's about having long, hard days. Because country singers, for some reason, are always having long, hard days. Homophobia must be really exhausting. I heard a good country song. It's called I'm Still a Guy. I don't know if you've heard it. It's pretty insightful. There's a line, something like this, dudes today getting facials, which is a good observation because men today do have the freedom to imbibe in certain salon-based activities. But not Brad Paisley. You won't find him highlighting his hair because he's got a pair of balls. And he's a real man, and real men laugh in the face of modern notions like sexual liberation and gender equality and evolution. Yeah. Well, he makes a good point, though, because with a deep spray-on tan and creamy, lotiony hands, you can't grip a tackle box. It's true, and a man just isn't a man unless if he's got his big country hands wrapped around a box full of fish hooks and rubber worms, and that's not innuendo. No, a real man drives a truck. Yep, down a country road after a long, hard day. You know the best thing about a long, hard day when you're a country singer? Having an ice cold beer in your truck. You know the worst part? The DUIs. But a real man, he drives a truck and he's got an ice cold beer in one hand and a rifle in the other. Because a real man doesn't need hands to drive. America. Thanks for coming and laughing at me.
Oh, you guys, Kelly, Kenna, everybody.